What in the actual hell is going on, Americans? Jericho Green here with you once again. Now, are we still in America? Is up still up, down still down, sky still blue, water still wet, deserts are still dry, right? I mean, seriously, I need to know, because I just saw some shit that makes me question reality. I'm talking about Cher. That's right. Cher. She do that shit. Cher's crazy ass, now not directly, indirectly agreed with the president. She indirectly agreed with the average American citizen. I know. Trip me the fuck out. Now, she sent out a tweet saying that she's like, yeah, it's all good helping immigrants, but, you know, as far as, now this is referring to Trump saying, look, you motherfuckers want all these illegals in your sanctuary cities. We're about to test those sanctuaries. We'll send them right to you, bust them straight to your zip code. Now, in response to that, she writes, now I know, she's all, it's okay to help immigrants and stuff, but we got a lot of homeless people in this city in Los Angeles. A lot of them are vets. She's like, I think we should help our own before we start busting in, bringing in more people that need help. I got 2 words for you, Cher. No shit. That's what we've been saying. That's what the average Joe Schmo has been saying. But you people are out of touch. You don't live down here with us. You don't live with the consequences of our government's decisions. The only time you see these illegals is when they're carrying a bucket with some cleaning supplies in or out of your house, when they're cradling the baby that you should be taking care of, when they're cutting your grass, manicuring your lawn. That's the only side of illegals that you see. So you're the ones who are believing this. They're just people that want a better life. Bullshit. We've had enough of this running shit sandwich called illegal aliens, called our fucked up immigration system. But once you guys had a chance of it happening to you, you're like, whoa, 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 fuck that. Now, Cher, don't get it twisted. I don't think this has changed her belief system or changed who she is, because she is one of the most critical cases of TDS I've ever seen. She is fucking gone. She tweeted the other day how this is the second coming of the Third Reich and all this crazy bullshit. And I tweeted, why don't you tell that to a fucking Jew who still has the tattoo on their forearm, who still has the number imprinted on their forearm? You tell them we're living in Hitler's Germany 2.0. You tell them that stupid, laughable bullshit. Then I put, good thing I only believe people with real noses. Because that is not you, Cher. But this time, she agreed. You know she's going to get some blowback. You know you can't fuck with the choir party. I call the Democrats the choir party, because it's different faces, but it's all one voice. We are all reading, we are all singing from the same hymnal. But if you go against that script, if you get off script, you start ad-libbing, you start saying shit, you start saying the truth, you're about to be in trouble. We're going to see some cannibalism going on here. They're about to eat her up. But that does not change the fact that she agreed, and that's right. We have millions and millions of people here in America who are Americans who could use our help. California alone has the highest population of homeless. We got more homeless than all the other states combined. But it would be nice to take some of this help that we are so quick to give people who shouldn't even fucking be here. And imagine this. Oh no, have a seat. Sit down first. Imagine this. Imagine helping our own first. Do you know what happens when you go to another country and you're not supposed to be there? Do you know what happens when you go to Mexico illegally? They will round your ass up and send you right back to where you came from before you even know what happened. Forget all the crazy shit we give them. Free phones, health care, housing. security. Forget all that shit. You'll be gone before you even think about getting any of that other shit. There's somebody I know. What's up, Dave? He went to work in Mexico. They did everything but give this man a fucking prostate exam to get into Mexico. He had to show that, number one, he wasn't fucking crazy. He wasn't on the run from the law. He had to show what he had in his bank account to make sure that he had money and he wouldn't get on their fucking welfare system. And that was just to work there for 6 months. They got in touch with the sheriff's department here to make sure everything was on the up and up. He had to let them know what he was doing there, who he's going to be doing it with, and how long he was going to be doing it. And the minute your time is up, get the fuck out. And you know what? Mexico has every fucking right to be that way. If you don't like the rules for entry into their country, then you don't need to get into their fucking country. Period. There's no court system you can go through. There's no, all right, buddy, have fun in Mexico. Hey, I know you're here illegally. Come back in a year to court. We'll talk about it again. Yeah, fucking right. Not this crazy bullshit we got going on here. Once you make it, once you set foot on this turf, you're in. You're free. You're released. Go live the American dream. Go steal it from an American who should be living it. Go steal a job. Go get a fucking DUI and kill somebody. Who gives a shit? How we got into this position, I don't fucking know. But no other country does that shit. Well, I shouldn't say that. No other non-westernized countries do that shit. But Cher said, nah, man. We got enough people here who need our help. And that's right. Now, she said some crazy shit in the past. She tweeted once that it was about the Dreamers. Remember Trump got into office? It was all about the Dreamers. So she said, you know what? I'm willing and ready to take a Dreamer into my home. And there are other people that I know who are willing to do the same thing. Yeah, a fucking Dreamer. Basically a kid who's been brought up in America. Yeah, you'd let him into your fucking house. Because they know the culture. They have the same culture. They speak the language. They're one of us. Aside from the fact that their parents are here illegally, they're fucking American. Of course you wouldn't mind opening up your fucking doors to one of them. But you ain't gonna open your door up to one of these fucking non-domesticated fucking illegals. Now, I'm not saying they're wild, like they're animalistic. But you want to let in the Americanized, westernized, fucking, basically American illegal. You don't want these National Geographic, straight off the fucking Serengeti illegals who don't know or believe in our culture, who don't speak the fucking language, who come from violent, war-torn situations. You don't want them in your fucking house. Nobody should. And nobody's saying we shouldn't have immigrants. We just want them here legally. How do we forget that word? It's so fucking important. That changes the whole meaning of everything. Legal immigration. But like I said before, this is all part of Trump's plan. This is getting them talking about it. Because anything that Trump says, any fucking nugget he throws out there to these fucking wolves known as the media, they're gonna go fucking crazy. You ever see somebody throw a piece of meat into a fucking piranha-infested river? That's what he's doing. He's forcing them to take a side. He's forcing them to speak up. Well, I'll send them to your city. What are you gonna say? You're either gonna double down on your bullshit sanctuary fucking mind frame, or you're going to say, no, we don't want them. And if you say that, that just shows the hypocrisy. This is all part of Trump's running for president. This is all part of the 2020 campaign. Because he's going to look back and say, but wait a minute, you said this. I said this, but then you flip-flop and said that. He's going to say, wait a minute, you said this. You said you wanted illegals here. You said to believe all women when it was a conservative trying to be nominated, but now you're not saying that? What's it going to be? Whose side are you on? They're painting themselves on the other side, on the opposite side of everyday Americans. They're painting themselves on the other side of what we believe. Those of us who will be in the voting booth. You're painting yourself as our enemy. You're painting yourself as somebody who doesn't have our best interests at heart. You're painting yourself as somebody who doesn't give a fuck about us. But there's no possible way that you could give less of a fuck about us than we give about you. We use you people for entertainment. That's all you are to us. These celebrities, these musicians, these actors and shit. You're just entertainment to us. We will cut you out of our fucking life without a second thought because we have more important things to worry about. Like living in these sanctuary cities. Like making a living, going to work, providing for ourselves and our families. That's far more important than anything you could ever put on the radio or the TV screen. Remember that. You need us more than we need you. We have the internet. We can go back and watch old shit. We don't need you. So put on your little monkey suit, tap dance for these fucking shekels, and shut the fuck up. You mean nothing to us, and we are everything to you. If I don't go see your latest movie, I don't give a fuck. To me. But if I don't go see your latest movie to you, that spells the fucking end. That spells the end of your fucking toasting champagne glasses and throwing lobster tails over the railing of your high rise. Remember that shit. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Cher backpedals. We'll see if she gets too much heat from her cronies and her homies in Hollywood. We'll see if she said, "Oh, well, that's not what I meant." All that mealy mouth bullshit. Or maybe she'll surprise us all. Maybe she'll tell us, "I got you, babe. I got you, Americans." You're right. Man, let me tell you. When I saw that shit, I had to read it 2 or 3 times. I was like, is this for real? Did someone hijack her fucking account? Is she bound and gagged on the floor right now and somebody just clickety-clacking on her fucking keyboard? Or did that Mr. Potato Head, interchangeable nose bitch, actually write this? And she did. So for this moment in time, this particular moment in time, I give you props, Cher. You actually wrote the truth. We do have plenty of people in this country who could use our help and our resources before we fucking bust in people from another country to take their help. How does somebody go overseas, have bullets whizzing past their heads, have their buddies killed in front of them, and then they come back home and we say, But if somebody comes across the border illegally, we're falling over ourselves to give them free shit. We're falling over ourselves to tell them how great they are. You're better than me because you work hard. We fucking work hard too. Cher, I can't wait to see what your next tweet will be. You either go with what you said or you go totally against it and fall back into your fucking TDS just like the rest of them. People, let me get back to my weekend, but you know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow your boy on the Twitters @Green_Jericho. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.